Hey everyone, this is Tstar-Mike, and welcome back to the Talos Principle. Last time, we awoke in a garden, we, had to avoid, mines and turrets, and Elohim said, "Behold." Now, let's continue by starting to unlock the next item, which is going to be a cube. Go. Right, unlock the cube, which I'm going to stand on and carry. Okay, right, so we have three more sections to go. Oh, and then we go to the next zone. Okay, there we go, and...
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Okay then. I suppose also Adam and Eve, and let's see, crap in this right. Anyway, hello computer. Right, list el.html. Do EL, short for extended lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Arkady Shinsky, if I said the name correctly. EL will blah. Links, download, press kits. Meet the team, hire up, apply, and yeah. Okay. AI citizenship. Okay, profiles. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. We acknowledge that the AI has all of the abilities of the human brain. Should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person, and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy. They will say... I will remind these people that how we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstracted an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So it's not like there is no president, and for a non-human being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example. How could a sign though? Oh, we need to answer some. Can you scroll? Wait. Oh, wait. You can. We need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions than the young genius who revolutionized the what? Bloody hell, glitchy documents. They do prove valid points, like, I know we will be inventing robots with, the minds of artificial intelligence sooner or later. Like, I'm not talking about Skynet, but, I know. They might be considered citizens, might not. Maybe laborers. It's complicated stuff. Anyway, Athena 8. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust, her left eye flickering red. But none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent in the Error? I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatrons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose, is fixed unanswered. Her eyes were lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow of the passing of this fearful creature. Quite sad. Sounding a bit like Elohim. Okay, good. And... oh, hi.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are, and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
We all do. Who, Alexandra? We all do. Okay, alright, consider. One little buzzer. One little buzzer. Hello? Oh wait. I think something's very wrong. If you've seen what I've seen at the edges of the world, you would wonder if it wasn't stretching me and oozing at the seams. First off though, where is... oh. Bloody hell. Okay, now those orbs... well... and it takes time to charge, damn it. Right. Okay. Stop, up now. And there we go. Good things come to those who wait. Right. Mark this here. Huh? Hello. Hey, wait. Huh? Hey, message. I have no idea what's going on, do you? Please, whoever reads this not spoil it to me in the comments. I want to learn for myself, or let everyone on who are watching know learn. You know you mustn't cross the stream, huh? What stream? Okay. So we have, crap. So it's over here, but it's blocking the path of the blue laser. Or I can do this. Yeah, sure, stream. Just like that. And as well, and I think I might have to move. Yep, I'll have to move this. I can do this too. Yeah, easy enough. And hello, great sigil. Cross the laser stream. Nah, makes sense. It's glitching again, and now it's sunny. Nice. Things to do with two boxes. Okay, well, what can we do with two boxes? There's one. Yep, it's Victoria down here. Aye. Okay, and... Oh crap. Crap. Yeah, I can do this with 2 boxes. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Nope. Nope. Go. Right. It's the green sigil. I don't understand why the designer chose to put such flaws in the world that it appears almost as if it were damaged. But I must believe that there is a purpose here I cannot see. Well, maybe not. I don't... If a designer is perfect and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose was not be to seek and hold every signal in his land. Sigil in his land, for so many are beyond from the facilities he granted me. Hello. I'd be able to get to you. Maybe not. I'm not gonna do the puzzle. I just want to see how to get to the star. Well, don't tell me anything. I'll deal with it later. Probably after I finish the game. We'll see if it'll let me play the game. And it's blocking. Can I angle it? This is one of the few puzzles which I don't remember. First off, I think I'm gonna have to restart this at some point. Outside the box, I suppose. It'll still block. Oh, never mind then. That works. And easy. Have access to B wherever that is. Right, so we got all the green sigils. There's some star right over there, but I have no idea how to get to it. Let me just quickly take a look, then I'll be back to the temple. Alright, avoid the mines of death. Two boxes. There's... I know there's like a red block somewhere. Yeah, there is. How do I get to it? Alright, back to the temple. Temple of Knowledge. Oh, wait, whoa. Display reply. Lost that basic amount. To retain your personal data, please contact the network administrator and ask to be well, is there a network administrator? Like, otherwise, please delay your activity and create a new one. Create a new admin account. In order to prevent unauthorized, please take a moment. This profile was already registered with the basic. Would you like to undertake again? No. Right. Oh no, it'll ask me again at some point. Okay, we're done with 5. Let's go to 6. 1 green sigil and a ton of red ones.
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
Chaos in the real world, and the simulation is an escapist fiction. Arrow network. Lal. To know me, subject J. Harrison. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way, just I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably a shock, right? An inability to deal with reality? Or maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project, and so I feel like a genuine and mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals. We will create life by the power of science. I couldn't help myself there. I mentioned this to Alex, and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses. And I pointed it at EO and said, life finds a way. Maybe you had to be there, J. E. Harrison. I think whatever they made and were working on just was out of the ordinary. I don't know. Sarah? The text? Shall the industry his husbandman then plant trees, fruit of which he shall never see? And shall not the great man found lawless institutions in the republic? What does the appropriation of the children imply? In our care to continue our names and our adoption and our scrupulous exactness in the drawing up wills and futurity cannot retrieve. Imagine in such a burden for its good, expect to believe that they thought that their names should not continue beyond their lives. None ever encountered death for their country, but under the firm persuasion of immortality. And historically, he might have lived at his ease. So might it be, I can't pronounce these words. And not to look aboard and among the ancients, for instance, so might I myself, but somehow or other there clings to our minds a certain presage of future ages, and so on and so on, and about life, the meaning of life, and I'll read this later. Chatbots. Becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly all of it into this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know? Although I'm not a bot. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Is there anything I've written so far that could not be written by a bot? I respond to simple insults like ridiculous, troll, with very basic negations. I detect it's more for fooling around. We learned this at school. I've seen your chat room. Bots can participate in discussion. Well, hence citizens. Some people have a problem with this, apparently. Right, green sigil. I'll have a minefield, huh? There's a terminal nearby. Wait. Right over there, but just give me a moment. A minefield. Well, it is mobile. Gotta trap it over there. Oh, jeez. There is nothing but a tree over here. Mine. Good mine. Oh, leave me alone. This. Grab this. Okay, shot this down. And jam this. I don't know, sorry, the green and the yellow sigils is just too easy. How on earth do I get up there? Like, with the... Right. If I pick up that gem at the turn, it will kill me. Let's... go around it though. Yeah, let's try that. Door's unlocked, so let's see. Right. It's probably a star or something. Maybe. Anyone who's watching can let me know. I'm just scrounge this area for any audio logs. There's a terminal on nearby. Oh, there it is. Like we can disturb resources lists. Simple principle. Though Strayton himself never used the term, it is remarkable how the inescapable bloody hell star materiality of life, like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos principle. What seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries and a significant number of later thinkers is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to the fragment found in Militus, cut through the oracle webs, which sought how to tangle the listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens, like Alexander's sword through the Gordian's knots. Mention a dialogue expand greatly upon the tale, but does not work. But the work remains lost. Okay. Arcady journal. This Arcady guy official who began to work on archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth while network connections last. Team intimidated by my project scope and working hard. We'll be sharing space with Drennan and so our Bahi team. Look forward to meeting them. Post 437 comments first. Seriously, Chessman, that was the best you could say. Lol, a great snapshot of a human species at its best and at its worst. At its worst, come on, it's just a comment. I'm not Stalin. Stalin was also a troll commenter. And Dragon Fairy, maybe you could cut out these jokes. This is serious, the most serious thing that's ever happened. Scroll down, get... I think that's a great reason to joke around. Internet is working less and less. Goodbye all. Philosopher Queen by the Infinite Mind. Really? Did someone hack, or is it the people working on the project? Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're done here. Let's just have a look at the red sigil quickly. Deception. Huh? Okay, we have, okay, here's the... How the hell do I... Oh, like this. Oh. Second off. Third off for the moment. It's not gonna work. Oh, wait, never mind. Yes, it will. 4 I have no idea how to get up there. 4 5. It takes me back all the way here, but... I don't know, if I break this long, why not close the gate? I need to align them perfectly in place. No. Tricky part of I'll get back to that later. I know. The red sigils are the hardest sigils to obtain. Same with the stars. The stars are secret, but I have no idea what the red sigils represent. Okay. Alright. Get back to this room later, so...